it just bounced straight into my lap and just saw a line and went for it. There's no what's going to be said about it, we're just a bit lucky really.
I think all we can do at this point in time is offer you our condolences, but congratulate the HUNSLET Junction Club on putting up such a fine performance tonight. Well, I'm being joined now by Richard Cox, the winning captain, and of course the lad that had the outstanding game tonight, the Man of the Match award winner, Mick Cook. First of all, I'd like to talk to the captain, Richard Cox. Very pleased and proud man, I should think, at this moment.
Very proud, Colin. The lads played very well tonight, and I think at the end of the game we were the better side and we deserved to win.
Had you give your lads any special instructions before going out this evening?
Obviously, a lot of the lads were very nervous. It was one of the biggest games that we've had, maybe for 2 or 3 seasons. We just wanted to settle it down in the first 20 minutes, some good forward drives, then start to move the ball out later on in the first half. Unfortunately, we're a little bit nervous, I think, in the first 20 minutes, and we put a lot of ball down, first and second tackle, which tend to make our game a little bit scrappy. But I felt after the talk at half-time, the lads did knuckle down to it and came out fighting and got on top.
I should imagine you've been a bit surprised, really, that where the HUNSLET Junction came at you, especially in the first 20 minutes. They seemed to have the upper hand and most of the possession in the first 20 minutes.
The Junction played very well first half, definitely. But we felt we let them play like that. We didn't get up onto them as we should have done. We didn't tackle as we should. We were putting too much ball down, losing too much possession. But not taking anything away from the Junction, they made it an excellent final, I think, for both the spectators' point of view and for the video. It was excellent.
There's some very good tries scored in the game. One in particular by Rolly Martin, an outstanding individual try.
Yes, Rolly played well tonight. He's a very strong player, is Rolly, especially if you give him a couple of yards. Very, very powerful, especially near the line. Had a good game, did Rolly.
And young Carl Parker, 19-year-old, playing in his first Senior Cup final. The try that he got really resembled his father, the old Barry Parker that used to play with Leeds.
Yeah, well, I mean, Carl's turned out about twice this season for us, in the semi-final and the final. He's a young lad, he's come through the Sunday side, he's let nobody down, and that try tonight that he scored, it's a typical wingman's try, going on the outside for the corner. Marvellous try.
Mick Cook now, congratulations, Man of the Match award, try scorer extraordinaire. Good evening, Mick.
Good evening.
Man of the Match award, as I say, an outstanding game, known throughout the game as the grafter, the 80-minute tackler, the Queen's Park tackler, and tonight, of all things, try scorer.
Well, as you know, playing against my old club, so I had to go out and get stuck in, you know, to try and put a bit of a show on, but it come off in the end. You know, that hard work, it's paid off, we've got the cup.
I've never actually known you really as a ball handler, but on the try that you scored tonight, you showed them the ball 2 or 3 times before deciding to go yourself. Would you like to talk us through that one, Mick?
Well, just someone come on inside, which helped me a lot, and I think that drew their cover. The gap just opened up and just went through the gap, and it was there. Once you see the line, that's it, innit? You got to go.
I think, as I say, there were some outstanding tries scored tonight, and I think yours was one of them. Congratulations once again for winning the Man of the Match award. I'm very pleased now to be joined, and I should think one of the most delightful men in Leeds at the moment. It's Ray Stevenson, of course, the Queen's Park coach. Welcome, Ray.
Thank you, Colin.
Congratulations on winning this superb trophy this evening. Of course, it's been a very hard and difficult season for you. Tonight's game, I should think you've done your own work on it before. What words of advice and encouragement had you to say to the lads before going out, Ray?
Well, I just reminded them of the previous cup rounds that we've been through. We'd been away to Utree, who were a Premiership side, and we'd beaten them. We played Pudsey, who gave us an excellent game at home. And we also went to Bisons, a Premiership side, and beat them. And of course, the big one, we knocked Milford out at Buzzvale in the semi-final. Just reminded of them of that evening, and asked them to go on further and win the cup, which we have.
That's fine, Ray. Of course, we talked earlier this evening, myself and Dave Barham, of the dangers that HUNSLET Junction could produce for you, in particular the wing three-quarter Nickel.
Well, he's a big strong lad, is Vince Nickel, and I have coached the same lad when I was coach up at Belle Isle. So I did know about him, and we put David Nelson onto him, so that was a specific task for the evening, was just to tackle Nickel out of the game, which I'm glad to say he did.
I think Dave Nelson had a superb game this evening, and of course the try that he got, the individual try that came really from nothing.
Well, David's quite capable of scoring from any part of the field. He's such a strong athlete that he takes some stopping, and of course he can go the full length of the field, but he does train hard and he works hard at his game, and I'm very happy for the lad.
I should think really, Ray, you may have been a little bit disappointed in HUNSLET Junction coming at you so hard in that first 20 minutes. I don't think Queen's Park played the rugby that it was capable of in the first 20 minutes.
Well, they didn't come to play second fiddle to nobody. They came tonight to win this trophy. And the first half was a little bit disappointing, but I put that mainly down to nerves, you know, a big occasion, a big rugby field like here at Headingley. But we went in at half-time 6-2 up, and we played poor in the first half. So if we played poor in the first half, went in at 6-2 up, I can't have been too disappointed, can I?
Well, we saw an excellent display from the Queen's Park in the second half, and they did manage to hang on and win this superb trophy. I should think it's delighted your evening for you, hasn't it, Ray?
Well, they've done it for themselves. Every one of them worked hard. They were all tremendous. All the 15 players that I used, plus the other lads that didn't get picked tonight, but they all played a vital part in winning this trophy, and they've all played a vital part in this club being so successful this season.
Well, Margaret and Paul Dolby, as you can see, the celebrations are continuing now into Saturday from last night's final.
Yes, morning after.
Paul, in particular, you can go back with this club many years. Can you highlight some of the occasions you've gone through with this successful club?
Well, we started off at Nolan's. I came down when they were at the Nolan's, and they were third division Sunday, and we were beating everybody out of sight, so they immediately put us into the first division. We went into the first division. We won that numerous times. We won the Sunday Cup numerous times. They brought Frankie Bowers out, who used to be our coach. We won that numerous times. So they were sick to death of us winning everything in Sunday. They made us go into Saturday. We went into second division Saturday, got promoted season after season until we're now in the West Yorkshire First Division. And we've just gone from strength to strength. Raymond Stevenson, our coach now, he's a very, very good coach, and he's got us to where we are now. So I'd like to thank Raymond very much for all the effort he's put in this year. Thank you.
Margaret, you've had to take some of the background hassle from these lads over the years, but I'm sure it's been very, very enjoyable years for you at this club.
Worth every minute, and it's been great to see us go from strength to strength and eventually to finish at where we are. The best cup in Leeds, Leeds and District Cup. Very, very proud of every single one of them.
I know you feel very, very pleased, as I say this morning, from last night's game, and that is in particular for one young lad on the wing tonight, Carl Parker.
Well, 19 years of age, second senior game, and there he was, scoring a try at Headingley in the Leeds and District Cup. Very proud parents, and we're all very proud of him.
And obviously, he's a reputation to keep up to, with his father being, of course, the ex-Leeds winger Barry.
Well, perhaps he'll join his father in those ranks.
Does he resemble his father in his style of play to you?
Most certainly does. Head down and go for it.
And the try tonight, a special occasion for young Carl. I should think it's going to be the highlight that every player could live up to.
I should hope so.